In the award for Best Contact Center, we are looking at giving different awards based on size and type of center. We look for evidence in your submission that you can demonstrate a commitment to the customer and ensure that the performance and objectives of the contact center are in line with the organization's goals. You will be asked to explain the role of the contact center, performance metrics including employee motivation, and plans for your center. Here is a quick summary of the process. You enter detailed information online here, and judges from around the world score your entry. The top from each region in their respective category are invited to present in front of judges at one of our regional events. If you cannot present for any reason, you can't win. So please make sure you have permission to travel to one of our events. Details can be found on the events pages on contactcenterworld.com. When you present at one of our events, you will need to buy a ticket for the conference, and we encourage you to attend as many days as possible so you can learn from other presenters, as you will have a chance to listen to their award presentation. Then on the last day of the event, we have a gala dinner and announce and then present awards to all the entrants. The gold, silver, and bronze winners all receive an award and a medal. Runners-up, which are those who placed fourth, all receive an award to take back. Then the gold winners are invited to compete at a higher level in Las Vegas in November against the best from around the world. Here the standards are even higher as the cream of the crop compete head-to-head. Again, you will present and be required to attend the event. As with regional events, we announce the winners at a gala dinner on the last night and crown the gold winners best in the world. It's a fantastic process because you are not just competing but benchmarking and learning at the same time. Plus, the fact it's truly global adds even more value to the credibility behind the awards. So good luck, and we wish you success. All information provided is kept in confidence between ContactCenterWorld.com, you, and our judges. We do not share any specific entry information with anyone else. Note, when you first enter, we ask about your company and the contact center, and some of this is published when we announce finalists and where we have questions about the center, such as hours of operation, industry sector. This is shared only on a consolidated basis. For example, all call centers are added together so no one center can be identified, but no data from your entry is otherwise shared. In cases where we allow you to upload extra information, for example, photos, PDFs, and even videos, it is really important that you make sure they do not contain your company name, logo, clients' names, or any other name or reference that can give away who you are. Remember, judges should not know who you are at all. We recommend you write out all the answers before you post them, and do a full spell check to make sure there are no errors. Also, if English is not your first language, it may be helpful to ask someone else who speaks and writes English very well to take a look and help with any last-minute corrections before you submit your entry. One of the first questions we ask is about the primary function of the center and the types of contacts the center handles. Please tick only the relevant boxes to ensure we put you in the right category. If you handle calls for internal customers within your own company, for example, you take support calls from company staff, make sure you select internal customers. If you handle calls from customers who buy your products or services, select external customers. We go on to ask some key stats about your center, like volumes, costs, and budgets. Note, this is all confidential and helps judges determine if everything in your entry makes sense, so please ensure you enter accurate data. Other questions are about the strategy for social media and how you measure the success of your contact center. Please describe some of the key things you do and the top metrics used to determine how successful your center is, whether it be sales, net promoter scores, or other metrics. Customer satisfaction is an important area, and there are several questions about this topic. You will be asked to share scores and should include details to verify your submission. If you use tools like RateOurService.com or other tools, state clearly which ones and share statistics showing how you have performed over the last 12 months and your current scores. If it has changed dramatically, add some explanations to the answers. We will also ask you to share some outcomes from your customer satisfaction surveys and actions you have taken. There is a section on employee engagement, and again, we will look for evidence. If you use TopPlaceToWork.com, ContactCenterWorld.com's own engagement survey tool, we will be happy to verify the data for judges. We ask several questions about turnover and strategies you have to keep this down. Where you can, add comments to illustrate your responses. These questions may also include questions about training and motivation. There is a section on technologies that you use, type, and their benefits. Please explain anything that you do that you believe is industry leading, and explain where it would make more sense to a judge how it all works and the benefits. We added questions about your strategies to grow and develop your contact center. A world-class contact center is always evolving, and judges want to establish how you are evolving. So share ideas here to help judges understand your answers. Again, provide as much detail as you can to help the judges. For this award, we also encourage you to submit photos of your center. Please include quality photos. Each should be no more than 3 megabytes in size. It is also important that you do not show any company names or even branding relating to your company. If you can share photos of typical workstations, facilities for staff, the overall layout, and anything else that you feel may help a judge score you and your center, please do so. Just remember, no company names, no brand names, and also please no personal names should be visible. We ask about additional information for this award entry. Judges are looking for you to sell yourself. They don't want a one-word answer. They want you to convince them why you are the best and should compete in the finals. Treat this like an interview, and you really want this. So explain why you are better than anyone else in your company and one of the best in the region. You can summarize points you made earlier, as well as add additional information that we may not have even asked for. It's your last chance to convince a judge. Lastly, we ask you what you will share if you were to be named a finalist and invited to the awards to present in front of judges. Think about what you would present and how. Although this question is not judged at this stage, it should reflect your entry submission and cover the really important things that set you apart from everyone else and why you should win this award.